Split 2. What's upcoming? I'm curious, Benji. Who do you? I wanna hear your bet on who do you think's taking it all.
I think it's gonna be Team White, honestly.
Let's
Uh,
go.
man, I think Team White. There's a lot of fire. We got a lot of new players coming in, lost players coming in, so definitely some potential there for Team White. We got Slot Dark we talked about, but I mean the actual clear favorites probably are gonna be Team Gold. Won it last time. I think they're having some new additions as well, so definitely a super team incoming, and it's gonna fall to one of the teams to go and challenge them. So whether that's gonna be Team White, Slot Dark, anybody else, it's gonna have to be one of the teams to step up and go challenge them for Split 2, and then eventually the playoffs. So still the especially the tournament we saw. I think it was 2 days ago, yesterday, the Havoc Christmas tournament. Team Gold members won that as well, so definitely hyping themselves up for Split 2, and definitely the clear favorites going into Split 2.
I agree with you. Also, just for reference, I also have Team White taking it all.
Yep.
How could you not? And Kilo, just for reference, if you didn't know, Benji's my teammate on Team
That's
White.
true.
So
That's true. That's true.
And Team White actually making some roster changes. We lost Pixacarn. He went to Team Gold, and so I think Team Gold consists now of Cosmic, Pixacarn, K-Frost. I think K-Frost. Did they confirm that?
I think so, yeah. Which is a team outside of Havoc, mid-Jesus. Yeah. So yeah, definitely no shy.
They're doing like RLCS qual stuff together now, huh?
Yeah, it's an entire team, so definitely more than just Havoc, but Havoc teams have to face them. So, as I said, it's a super team, definitely. So, gonna have to see who can step up to the level of play, especially that they demonstrated last season. But I think that Split 2 is gonna be kind of Split 1, maybe in the preparation phase. This is just to see how everything is gonna look like finalized before playoffs, before the champion stage, whatever we call it, the last part of it. This is going to test the waters and see who's going to make it, who isn't going to make it, and more importantly, who is looking like they're a top 3 contender, top 4 contender, looking like they have what it takes to win it all.
Kilo, I want your opinion, bro. Who do you have?
Team Gold.
Taking it all. Team Gold?
Missed that Team White, bro. Wrong color.
Obviously, I think your mic's bugging. Sounded like you said.
Oh yeah. Let me fix that. I meant to say Team White.
Okay, there we go.
I think my microphone lagged a little bit.
Yeah. No worries. Have you watched them? Like you say, you don't keep up with Main League all that much, but have you watched like Team Gold or any of them play?
I haven't seen anybody play on Main.
Dude, they're Team Gold, like they're at least in their previous roster iteration, really good team. Like, I mean, Cosmic, obviously, like, what is he? Is he still top 10 in ones now?
Yeah, he's like top 4.
He's top 5, yeah.
Top 5.
Wow.
He's the highest. Yeah, he's the highest rated North American 1v1 player at the moment.
Dude, that's insane. Cosmic has, and I thought that Cosmic, even like when he came around, was really up there as far as like where he is. You see players come in like Abdiel, who really wasn't that good of a player when he started coming around, and then has progressed a bunch, and you're like, oh my gosh, that dude progressed a bunch. But Cosmic, who started up here, has even progressed a lot. I mean, he's doing great things, like really good things. That dude has no limitations. If he keeps staying on the track that he's on, because what is he? Is he 15?
16, I believe. Still very young. So
yeah, for sure, dude. Easily could get into. I know that he's been in talks with Fear about getting on a show match. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, dude. There's probably going to be a day sometime soon that we see Cosmic on Johnny Boy's channel for a 1v1 show match against somebody else. That would be awesome, dude. I mean, props to Cosmic for doing great things like that. I mean, that's insane. Obviously, the dude has either no brain or the world's strongest brain for being able to put up with 1v1 endlessly day after day. Because, dude, I want to punch a hole through my monitor.
I could never.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you. Does that happen to you? Like,
it's infuriating, yeah.
All the time. I think I actually have a hole in my wall. I could show you guys later, but I actually do have a hole in my wall. It isn't beautiful, but Yeah, I can't do one, so I don't understand how the Cosmic can do it. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
impressive, but yeah.
I mean, you got Pixcar as well, who he started out. I think he's been in Havoc for 2 years, around that. He's been in Havoc for quite a while, and he's always been afloat. He's always been considered, probably in my opinion, as always the best player in Havoc, just individually speaking. And he's always been on Team White. Now he's on Team Gold, but he's always been here. I think this is finally the moment where he's gonna show what he can do. But not to mocking Panda, but with teammates of his caliber, teammates at his level. So I think once he's finally got that, I think this is probably gonna be an even scarier Team White than we saw, or Team Gold, sorry, than we saw last season. And definitely gonna be like it'll be good just to get a couple game wins, let alone a series win off them. But I do believe we have some good teams that will be able to match them.
Absolutely. I mean, like we were talking about before, Sloth Dart unexpectedly. Well, I don't mean unexpectedly, and like I just wasn't expecting much out of them when we faced them, and they got clapped around pretty good. And if they continue to play like that, I think that they'd be a pretty good contender for Team Gold. Obviously, it's gonna be interesting to see how they stack up against the each other, but sorry. But I mean, it's gonna be like you said, it's gonna be pretty nuts. There's just gonna be a whole lot of competition and really, really good teams. I think Team White, given that we lost Pix, even though as sad as it is, and I will always support Pix. I'm good friends with him, and I'm happy for him to be doing what is best for him. But I think Pix's issue that maybe like Team White can capitalize on is like the consistency in the mental game, because Pix kind of, I think, in my opinion, from having played around Pix for like well over a year now, I think it's probably coming up on 2 years, is just his, when he gets in a bad mood or thinks something unfortunate has happened like mid game or mid series, his mental and his it just like it goes out the window, and he's not the same player that started that series, and I think that's probably his big downfall. And I think that's going to be something that the other teams could try to capitalize on. I think Cosmic's less affected by that, but Cosmic seems like the type of person, maybe a bit better than I do, Benji, about Cosmic's like mental game, like mid series. But
yeah, it's kind of more of a like slow tilt. Like you won't see him like completely rage out or anything. You'll see him kind of get a little bit annoyed at these type of things. So, but again, I don't see that be much of an issue, especially if they have players like they don't have to fully carry. They have to perform at the highest level of caliber. They just have to perform well enough that they're not being a deficit to the team. They don't have to be an asset. They just kind of have to be there at that point, which is good for the players on that team. I don't know K Frost too much, but I do know that he's definitely a very skilled player. So definitely high potential in the reigning champions of Split 1 going into Split 2.
for sure. Hilo, question from chat. They want to know what your thoughts on how Academy is going to go for Split 2.
That's a good question, because Split 1 went absolutely no way like we thought it would. But I think Split 2 could go well if my team decide to scrim more. I do have to talk to my teammates. They're liking us. We're liking on scrims. We've been struggling to find scrims also, but I think if we all put in the work, I think we could take it. Like, we lost to Predude's team, and during scrims, we used to actually do really good against them. I believe at some point it was 11-3, and then when it was game day, we actually lost. I don't know what went wrong. I know we were like tilted. Like, I have a problem where I imagine something bad, and then I keep thinking about it, and it affects me so much in game. It causes me to hesitate. I'm like, holy crap, like stuff could go bad. But yeah, I need to work on my mental, and we need to start screaming a lot more. I'm personally going to be grinding every single day, but yeah, that's just me. I don't know about my
Are you
teammates.
still
I can't
teaming
control that.
with the same two guys that you were before?
Yep. Yep.
So that's one of them's name is like Chair or something like that.
Mr. Chair. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the man.
And then who's your third?
Say.
Who?
Say.
How do
Zay.
you spell that?
Yeah.
Zay. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. It's been a minute. I haven't studied the names too well, but yeah, dude. I think that y'all work really well together. I just think that if y'all just like do a little patching some holes
Yep.
like as a team. I think there's a few like teamwork patches to be made, and I think if
Mhm.
y'all do that, y'all like by far like are the best team in the academy. I think y'all definitely take split 2 in the championships for sure. Um,
I
y'all
think so
play
too.
really well together. I just think that
A
like
lot of
some of y'all might not be on the
inconsistency.
same page. Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all want the same thing. There's different paths and different roads to get to the same location. I think that's what some teams say sometimes. Just everybody's going in the same direction, but you're just not on the same path.
Right.